Hello everyone, my name is Okba and I am the developer of Predusk. Predusk is a 2D action platformer that I published in May 18 this year, 2024, after 3 years of development. And I made a video how much I made in the first week of the release, and thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. On this video, I'm gonna talk about if I started again or maybe the next project, what I should do, what's the mistake I'm gonna avoid, and yeah, maybe that's gonna help you if you are new to game development. So I think the information I'm gonna say, they are basic for the people who have been like 10 years or 5 years in the game industry. One of the first basic mistake I made, which is starting with a big project. Starting with a big project is really something that can make you quit game development from the beginning, and you will lose a lot of things. Like, you will not learn properly because you are focusing only on one genre. It depends from person to person, but this is what I saw in myself. And big projects led to wasting a lot of time. And let's say I started marketing the game the first year I started making the game, and I made some wish lists, but old wishlist doesn't have the same value as like new wishlist. So in the next project I will try my best to gain a lot of wishlists in like the same year I'm gonna release the game, because I think new wishlists are more valuable than old wishlists. I'm not gonna say they are useless, but the value of the new wishlists, I think, in my personal opinion, they are more valuable. The next thing is I didn't test the game a lot, and that's a big problem. You need to test your game with a lot of players, developers and gamers, of course. When I was making the game, it takes a lot of time and I had tunnel vision, so I was not seeing the problem that can happen to other players. So the game was really hard for a lot of people. I thought everyone can finish the game in 2 hours, but let two people finished it in 10 hours. The third thing is making a great demo. My demo was really bad for Predusk, so I didn't get a lot of wish lists. So if you want to get a lot of wish lists, you need to participate in Next Fest event on Steam, and you need a real great solid demo. Making a great demo, it's like a marketing, or let's say it's like a publicity for the game. When you are making the demo, you need to make them want to buy the game. Problem in my game is the first level was the demo, right? But I think, in my opinion, the first level of my game is the worst, because it was the first thing I made when I was learning game development. I was really new and I made that level and make it as a demo. So I think that's the main problem. So please make a great demo. Demo is, I think, you can see the potential with your game with a demo and you put it in Next Fest. A lot of people get wishlist there. Also, you need to make a great demo if you want to pitch it to publishers. I didn't work with publishers, so I was a little bit afraid from publishers, so I don't know how they work. If you want that, you need a great solid demo is a great way to pitch your game. The next thing is the hook of the game. When I started working on the game, I told you in the previous videos that I was just trying to make the player work. Like, I was really happy how is the game going, how the player can kill the enemies and everything, but I forget the hook. Predusk was an actual classic simple 2D action platformer. I didn't have like a specific hook for the game. If you can't find like a hook for your game, I think that's a bad sign, I guess. So the next thing I'm gonna say is a little bit annoying for some people, because a lot of people are doing it just a hobby. But I think if you really want your game to be successful, well, you can, but it's not like 1 + 1 = 2. But I think choosing the right genre is the best thing you can do. I think one of the factors that didn't make my game blow up is the genre. 2D platformers. So up to 5,000 2D action platformers published in a year. Do not be discouraged if you are making a 2D action platformer now, or a 2D puzzle platformer, but comparing to other genres, it's really hard to market the game. There is a lot of competition. A lot of people who want to start learning game development, they started making 2D action platformers like I did. So I think that's gonna be hard for you to market the game, I guess. So choosing other genres and do your research in genres, I think is the best thing you can do. For now, I think city builders, of course MMO, but no one, like the most profitable genres now is like MMO, but no small or solo developer can do it. But there is like city builders, simulators. A lot of genres are doing well and they're trendy now. So I think solo or small devs, they can do that. Of course, it depends on you. If you're doing it for your hobby, you don't need to follow the steps. I'm not saying anything. I'm like talking to myself in this position, because in my next game is gonna be in another genre. So avoiding a big competition in some genres like platforming is a great thing to do, of course. So the last mistake I think I made is I didn't participate in a lot of small events outside Steam. So I thought no one will like accept me, but there is a lot of events for small games, for demos. I didn't participate. I think like participating in these events, you will gain wish lists and everything. So I don't know if I can with myself, without a publisher, to gain more than 7,000 or 5,000 wish lists. So I didn't market the game really well, to be honest. I didn't start YouTube channel. I didn't like do TikToks like everyone else. And I was really focusing only on game development. And everyone, I think they hate marketing, which is really boring, to be honest. And it's really hard to make community and everything. But yeah, I think doing YouTube and of course sharing in all social media is gonna really help you, of course. Thank you so much for being here, guys. In the next video, I think I'm gonna start doing a devlog. I'm gonna work on a new game. And yeah, if you have any questions or maybe advices for me, I would really appreciate all your comments. And yeah, I read all the comments, by the way. And again, thank you for your support in the last video. Maybe see you in the next week on the next video. Maybe it's gonna be a devlog about my new game. Thank you so much, guys, and don't be discouraged if you are doing it as a hobby, guys. And it's not like a rule. Maybe you are making a 2D platformer and you will go viral. I told you guys, I don't have the experience and everything. I'm just talking about my main mistakes. See you.